So what if money wasn't an option when it came to fly fishing? What if you had all the money in the world?
Show me the money!
What would you buy? So in this video, we're gonna look at some of the most expensive things in fly fishing. Let's start off with fly rods. So Thomas & Thomas makes a bamboo fly rod that's about $5,000. Looks like a beautiful rod. Never owned one myself. I do have a bamboo fly rod, and it is made by a local guy here in Washington State. I love mine. It's beautiful. It's a very unique fly rod. I love having it, and it's probably about half as much as you can buy at Thomas & Thomas, and it's completely customized. So while we're talking about these super expensive items, if any of you out there in the YouTube world that are watching this video, I'm super curious to hear your thoughts. Do you own any of this stuff we're gonna talk about? And if so, leave your experience on these products down in the comments. Okay, so let's talk about more of a traditional style rod. Winston fly rods can be a little pricey. In fact, they get up to almost $2,000 a rod. Now, I can tell you, I own a Winston, and it's my dad's. I also bought my own Passport, which is kind of the entry level. They are a great rod, right? One of my favorite fly rods to fish is my Winston 3-weight. So they do say, right, at times you get what you pay for, and you're certainly getting a great, just very well built, great karma fishing rod in Winston. So I'm a fan, but it can be really expensive. But it doesn't matter, right? Because we have endless amount of money to spend, at least in this video. Be sure to stick to the end of the video too, because we're gonna talk about something that's well into the double digits regarding expense. But you know, if we have endless amounts of money, who cares? Let's buy the best of everything. All right, what goes along with a fly rod is a fly reel. Now, I do own a couple of these super expensive reels. One is a tie bore. Don't judge me, I know this place is a mess. My dad actually handed this reel down, and I have fished with it in Hawaii, bonefish. You know, there's definitely nostalgia built in this reel, but I can tell you, it is a quality reel. It's heavy, but it's very well built and performs really well. So I'm a fan of tie bore. I also have a Hardy. One of the first expensive fly reels that I bought for myself was this Hardy Angel, and I love this reel. It works exceptionally well. It's lasted, I've had it for over 20 years now, and it just has a really good feel and sound. So they can get pretty expensive though. You know, both tie bore and Hardy can be anywhere from $500–600 all the way up to $1,000 a reel. So let's talk about Able though. So Able is super expensive, right? We're $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a reel. But holy smokes, these things can be handcrafted and painted to all sorts of really cool designs. And the fact that they're all done by hand and is unique to you, to that particular reel, that's pretty special. So if you have endless amounts of money, why not get one of these super cool custom-made Able reels? Because they're pretty darn cool. And hey, if you're finding this video helpful or entertaining, feel free to give me a thumbs up. They are free. And subscribe as well. I do all sorts of fly fishing videos. In fact, I almost upload on a daily basis. So if you like fly fishing content, you're gonna enjoy this channel. So do you tie flies? So did a little research, and I have a friend of mine who owns a shop, Renzetti Vices. Now, I don't fly tie, so I can't say from experience whether this is a good vice, but I've heard that they can get really expensive, like around $1,000 per vice. But again, right, it's about what you pay for is what you get. And it certainly looks quality, and I'm curious, do any of you own a Renzetti? Let me know what you think down in the comments if you like this vice. All right, let's talk about a Trout Net. I found this Trout Net from Adventure On. So they're a little company out of Wisconsin, and it looks like kind of a family-owned version of an REI because they got a ton of stuff, and they also have a ton of fly fishing stuff. Well, they've got a Trout Net that is pushing $500. So it's definitely one of those things, right? If money's not an option, it's a beautiful net, but you can also get another handcrafted net from Hellbender for about half as much, and it's a pretty darn cool net. I own several myself. Okay, the ultimate thing that you can buy for yourself is a Pavati Warrior drift boat. This thing, it looks pretty cool. I mean, from the outside it looks awesome. It appears to have the absolute top-notch gear in the inside for $28,000. And just for $3,000 bucks, they will ship it to you anywhere in the US. Beautiful boat. So if money's not an option, why not spend 30 grand on a drift boat? Oh my gosh. I forgot one of the most expensive bonus expensive things. Now, I can't tell you if this is any good or not, but Abel has a pair of nippers. How much do you think that costs? 50 bucks? 100 bucks? $150? It is $195 for a pair of nippers. So I can't say that I'm gonna go run out and buy a pair for myself, but maybe they're made out of Beskar or something, something rare and completely indestructible and it'll last forever. You never know. But if you own a pair, super curious, leave it down in the comments and let me know what you think. All right, everybody, until the next time, fish on.